In this, Jason, we're going to look at how to set up and solve some equations using matrices. So basically what you're given here is you're given a series of matrices that are set up as equations. You have to pull out the correct parts to set up an equation to determine x and y. So let's take a look at this. So basically what we're doing here is we're looking at positions. So in this first position right here, this is my first equation. And I'm just going to write that down just like it is. So I've got negative 16x minus negative 32. And your work has to match your answer, so make sure that everything matches up. And I'll put those brackets there. They're not necessary, but I'm going to put them there. And then equals negative 84. So then we're just going to solve the equation. This becomes negative 16x plus 32 minus 4. And then combine those, we got negative 16x plus 28 equals negative 84. We're going to subtract 28 from each side. That gives me negative 16x equals negative 112. And if we divide by negative 16, we get that x equals 7. So double check your work on that. Make sure you're going position to position, and then write your equation down, then solve it. So same thing here for y. So let me use this. We're going 15y minus negative 6 minus 1 equals negative 115. So all the purple here, that's what we're writing down. We got 15y minus negative 6, and that's in parentheses like that. Again, those aren't necessary, but we're going to follow what we got. Minus 1 equals negative 115. So again, just solve from here. We got 15y plus 6 minus 1 equals negative 115. 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay. Subtracting 5 from each side gives us 15y equals negative 120. And if we divide by 15, we'll get that y equals 8. So that's how we do that first one. Now the second one, people are a little bit confused about how it's set up. These are matrices. These are not fractions. So again, there's two matrices involved here. So if I'm going to find x, then I'm using all these top values. 1 plus 6 minus 4 equals negative 3. Write your equation down. 1 plus, we got parentheses here, 6x minus 4 equals negative 3. First equation. Solve it. Parentheses aren't necessary. Combining these like terms gives us 6x minus 3 equals negative 3. Once we add the 3, we get that 6x equals 0, so that means x equals 0. Okay, simple. And then do the same thing to determine y. So this time we're using all the bottom information. Okay, so we got 14 plus 7y plus 1 minus 4 equals this whole thing, not just the 8. 8y plus 8. So we write that down. 14y plus parentheses 7y plus 1. 7y, not x. Minus 4 equals 8y plus 8. Simplify. We got 14 plus 7y minus 3, because 1 minus 4 is negative 3, equals 8y plus 8. Combine like terms. That's a y right there. We got 7y plus 11 equals 8y plus 8. Now I'm going to do 2 steps in one here. I'm going to subtract 8 from each side. I'm going to subtract 7y from each side. Cancels. 3 equals cancels y. And so that's how you solve both of these problems. These are similar problems to the ones you have in your lesson. If you still struggle with these as you're working, please let me know and I'll try to find you some additional resources.